everyone. Good morning and welcome to another episode on My Health, Your Health. I am Sanusi Rebecca Titilayo. I'm so happy and I'm really excited to be live on the show once again. And today we'll be discussing food safety. And trust me, I have my guest live with me on the show, nutritionist Godfrey, as we discuss this important topic, food safety. And trust me, you're gonna enjoy this episode. All I need you to do is just to grab a seat and enjoy the show. Okay, take a short break now and I'll be right back. And once I'm back, I'll be back with my guest as we discuss the topic, food safety. Don't go away, please. Are you just joining us on the program? You are welcome. And you're presently live on C Talk Show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the remaining parts of today's program. Hello, listeners. Good morning once again, and welcome to another episode on My Health, Your Health. Like I always told us, health is wealth. We can't always talk down on our health. Our health status determines our productivity in whatever we tend to do, whatever we lay our hands upon. We really need to pay attention to our health. So today we'll be discussing food safety, and I have a guest on the show already, Godfrey Imezit. I don't know if I really called that name very well. I'm not an Igbo girl. I'm a Yoruba girl. I hope my guest will forgive me this morning on the show. Okay, as he's a nutritionist, he's the founder of a creative director of Nutri Health Foundation. Is a non-governmental organization. He's a very big man. In fact, if you check his citation, oh my God, you just stand up, sit down, stand up again, sit down. You're like, opo. So I'm so happy. I'm really privileged to host him, to have him on the show this morning as we discuss food safety. So nutritionist Godfrey, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, can you please say a good morning to everyone listening to you live on the show this morning?
Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from anywhere you are listening to us right now, and whenever you're listening to this show. So my name is actually pronounced as Godfrey Inemesit.
Oh,
and for the record, yes,
Wow.
Godfrey Inemesit.
Mm.
Yes, and for the record, I'm not actually an Igbo boy. Yes, I'm not an
Really?
Igbo person. I'm from Akwa Ibom.
Wow.
I'm from Akwa
So where
Ibom.
did you seriously? So Akwa Ibom people, they are not Igbo people.
No. We are not actually Igbo.
Wow. So what are you guys?
Majorly, we are classified Akwa Ibom and Cross River. People refer to us as Calabar people.
Oh.
Calabar. Yes.
It is serious. I was just wondering the name, Inemesi. I didn't even call it very well. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Hope I won't pay fine to call this big man that I'm having on my show, to just call him any name. I'm so sorry on behalf of myself and TikTok show. We are very sorry for calling your name anyhow. We don't know that you are not Igbo. Okay, so we are so happy to have you on the show. So let's go to the discussion
Thank you
this
very
morning.
much.
Yes, you're
Okay.
welcome. Okay, what's food safety all about? I used to hear your food safety. What's it about?
Yes. Food safety in simple terms, it is the process of handling, preparing and storing food or food products in a way that is best to reduce the risk of individuals becoming sick as a result of foodborne illnesses. So that's just a simple definition of food safety.
Okay, the handling of food. So in order to prevent sicknesses, that means if we don't really handle our food well, we might fall sick and also participate from foodborne diseases or illnesses, like you said.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so are there requirements? Are there some things we need to know in order for us to know that okay, this food is actually safe for consumption, so that such that we can prevent sicknesses, diseases, and all? Are there requirements? Are there things food should have that will make us know that okay, this food is actually safe for consumption or for selling, as the case may be?
Okay, thank you very much for this question. So, food food safety is actually on two segments. We have the industrial angle of food safety, and we have also the household angle of food safety. So when we talk about the industrial angle of food safety, this these are measures that that are put in place to make sure
Okay.
that as as food passes through food industry, food processing factories,
Okay.
yes, things 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 are being put in place to avoid contamination,
Okay.
to
Okay.
to avoid hazards, to
Hmm.
avoid intrusion. So there are agents
Okay.
that can make our food not to be safe, both
Hmm.
both on the industrial and household level. And these agents are classified as: one, we have the biological agents;
Hmm.
two, we have the chemical agents; three, we have physical hazards;
Hmm.
and also now, more frequently, we are also having radiological hazards also. So all these things need to to be kept in check
Hmm.
to ensure that food, before it gets to the point of consumption, that
Hmm.
is, from the point of production, through the food chain, through the
Okay.
line of transportation, the line of storage, the line of marketing, the line of processing and storage, things are being put in check to
Hmm.
to prevent this food from being contaminated.
Contaminated.
One more
Okay.
thing I I would like to add is that food is meant to give us energy. Food is meant to be to to be a source whereby humans derive nutrients for growth
Okay.
and for other life processes. However, when this food becomes contaminated,
Hmm.
it becomes harmful to the
Hmm.
human body.
Okay.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
food that is meant for good can also become harmful to
Hmm.
the human health.
Yeah, as a result of contaminations, right? Just like you said.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
all right. Let me quickly
yes.
ask you a question from what you just said
Okay.
now. When you were talking about, when I asked about the food safety requirements, you mentioned that this thing is majorly from the industrial levels. Now, what about all these
Yes.
people who sell food around? Are there requirements for them? Are there laws guiding these people to in the food they sell? Like people who cook food. I mean, all these Iyolonje, Iya Togo, all those people who sell food by the roadside and places like that. Do you think there are actually laws guiding them such that this food safety is also being done by them from their own end too?
Yes, thank you very much. Actually, in this part of our world,
Hmm.
there are no too strict laws guiding.
Wow.
However, there are in, enactments that are that are already in place to
Hmm.
help guide the activities and all these processes. But one critical issue is that everyone have to wake up to this call. So it is the duty of every individual, you and I, to ensure that even at the household level and where we are purchasing our food, we should ensure that food safety measures are being kept and put in place. Even you mere talking to the woman selling rice and beans on the highway, like educating her that, ma, you're supposed to cover your food, ma, you're supposed to keep your environment clean. All these would go a long way. And let me say this, there is a circle of transmission that can take place. There's a circle of transmission. There is an angle which affects the food handler. That is from the person processing this food, or the marketer, or the seller, as the case may be. There are measures that food handlers, you and I, have to put in place. That's one. There is also from the angle of the environment. Our environment should be neat. It should be clean. That's one. The clothes or towels that we use in the kitchen to dust surfaces, to carry our pots, to clean our utensils. These clothes and towels should be clean and washed regularly. And if possible, we should make do of disposable towels. Yes, we should make use of disposable towels as often as we can. And also on the environmental level, plates, cooking utensils should be well washed, rinsed, clean, and dry. So and even when we want to use them after washing, we should also clean again, because even though it's for a short period of time, germs can take over. Dust from nowhere can take over. So all these measures need to be kept in place. Also, yes. Lastly, at the food itself. So food should be washed properly before consumption. And raw foods, fresh foods should be separated. Yeah, so these are ways to aid food safety. So proper cooking of our food also helps to kill germs, to reduce the degree of contamination to the human body also, and its effect. So we should always ensure that we cook our food properly, maintaining the right